Hello guys, Sasha and welcome back to another Call of Duty video. In this video we have the HBRa3 Insanity Elite weapon. This weapon does have an increase in damage by 1, an increase of fire rate by 2, and a decrease in handling by 1. So for the decrease in handling, it decreases your hip fire accuracy basically. So it's not really that much of a problem because you're using an assault rifle. Assault rifles aren't really meant for hip fire. I guess you could argue that because it is an assault rifle that you need better. It's better to have better hip accuracy because it's not meant for that. But I don't see it as much of a problem. And from what I've used for this gun, it's the hip fire accuracy isn't that bad. So getting into it. So from what I've been using this gun the last couple of days, and these are the attachments I've grown to like on this gun. I know people are probably gonna say like, why don't you have the stock? And I don't know. I don't feel as if I need the stock on this gun for some reason. Maybe my opinion would change later on, but in a couple of weeks or months or whatever. But I've been really enjoying using the grip, quick draw, and the microphone. So what the microphone does is it shows up people with silencers on their weapons on the minimap, so it does help out a lot. And then the grip, because of I find before I had the grip, because of the extra fire rate on this gun, the gun would move around more. There'd be a little bit more recoil, so the grip does help out for that. And as we all know, the assault rifles are kind of slow. Even submachine guns in this game are pretty slow at pulling up. So the quick draw helps the gun pull up into the ADS faster. So that is the reason for having the foregrip and the quick draw and the microphone. The next we'll go on to the perks. So like I've said in previous videos, lightweight for moving around the map faster and being able to strafe faster. That is the reason for lightweight. Fast hands, mainly due to so I can use my exo ability faster and my Scorestreaks faster, so I can activate them faster. That is the main reason for that on this class. And obviously we have toughness, so my gun, I don't get as much recoil if somebody's shooting at me and I'm shooting back, so my gun's not going to be jumping up and down as much. And obviously blast suppressor, so I can use my exo ability and my exo jumping, strafing, whatever, so I don't show up on the minimap as the little red radar thing. So if you've seen my videos before, as you will know, I like to run the UAV with the speed perk and the threat detection. I sometimes have the extra time, but I tend to put the extra time on guns I'm actually more comfortable using. I'm still getting used to this gun, but I do like it. But the one disadvantage about this gun is you can't use any sight, so you can't use the red dot, thermal, whatever you like, whatever sight you like to use. This HBR Insanity doesn't allow you to use sights on it, which is the downfall of it in my opinion, because in my opinion I'm not a big fan of the HBR iron sights because they kind of cover the screen a bit, and when I'm shooting at somebody and they go to a drop shot, because it covers that portion of the screen, you'll see what I mean when we go into a game if somebody drop shots against me. And my stomach just grumbled. They kind of disappear for me, and I lose track of them. And even though I know where they've gone, you'll get what I mean as soon as we go into a game. But that's a reason for that. And then we have the system hack. So a standard system hack with a disabled exosuit, because this is something I've started using recently, and it's because I was playing a game of domination, and there was a guy on the other team who kept on getting this system hack. So, and it kept on screwing me over because I couldn't jump for, I don't know how long it is. It's like 10 to 15 seconds or something like stupid like that, where you can't jump, and it really screws you over in this game. Not so much on like some maps like Detroit, where you don't really need to jump around, or like Retreat. There's some places in Retreat you can jump around, but for the majority of the map you don't really need to jump around. But for like maps like Solar, for example, where there's a lot of high places you can little buildings you can jump up to, like the wall in the middle of the map you can jump over and stuff like that. It can mess you over quite a bit. So that's the reason for using the disable exosuit. So and then lastly, the overclock. As if you've watched any of my other videos, you probably know I like to move around the map faster. So like off respawn and stuff like that, I'll use my overclock so I can get to a power position or just where all the action is a little faster. So but anyway, enough of this part of the video. We're going to head into a game of Team Deathmatch, and guys, we are back and we are playing some TDM on the map Detroit. So we're just going to try and get a kill. I'm not going to go that way because HBR, even though it does have that extra fire rate, it's not, I wouldn't recommend. I would get into like longer gunfights. It's pretty good. And try not to get shot in the back by the AK. RIP. Rip. As you can see, this gun melts. This gun really does melt people. It's pretty good. I've been really enjoying using this gun in pubs. Other than the only thing I can complain about is the iron sights. I don't know. I'm just not a big fan of HBR iron sights. I don't know if anyone else is saying about that, but I don't know. I'm just not a big fan of them. I prefer the red dot. Red dot's my thing, and but I'll make it work. Try and make it work. But for a lot of yesterday, I was actually playing with the suppressor as well, and honestly, on this gun, suppressor is poo. I'm not a big fan of the suppressor on this gun. The gun doesn't have enough damage, and I don't know. It's just I'm not a big fan of the suppressor on this gun either. So that's another thing. But as you can see, oh, I thought I was going to turn on him for a second. But as you can see, this gun kills pretty fast. It's very accurate, and like I said before, the only thing I got to complain about is the iron sights, and that's just because of my personal preference. I just don't like them. And maybe you like them, maybe you don't. Maybe you get shot in the back a lot, like I do. But that's just down to the spawns being sporadic and me not looking at my minimap, which is probably like, that's another thing, like people complain about the spawns and stuff, but I know I seem like I'm complaining about them, but I really aren't. But it's all down to just if you look at your minimap. Oh, lag spike. If you look at your minimap and like see where your teammates are on the map, you should really know where the enemy are gonna spawn and stuff like that. So it's all about just being smart and looking at your minimap. And apparently I can't run through a door. So, oh god, that dude was he gonna try and punch him? So my tips for this gun, I don't know if this is just my opinion, but I wouldn't recommend the suppressor on this gun. I find the gun does lose a lot of its damage, but the gun is very, very accurate, so you're good to, even with the extra fire rate, just make sure you got foregrip on this gun. And gonna try and get this. Oh god, I don't want to die. No! I knew that guy was. I knew he was coming behind me as well, but I was just like, yeah, I'm gonna back up. I'm gonna walk backwards. I should have just pre-aimed it. I knew he was coming there.
We're winning.
One thing never to do in Call of Duty: second or in anything, second guess yourself, because you always get done over if you second guess yourself. I find. Oh god. And if you don't look the right way. So I'll try and get into. I'll try and show off the long, like a pretty long gunfight. I'm gonna stand on here for a second. See if somebody goes down. As you can see, like if you're getting into a long range gunfight like this, it's kind of. It is kind of hard to like locate where your enemy is because the iron sights cover a lot of the screen. But oh, look at that! This gun melts. It's a melt machine. This gun really is a melt machine. I have to be careful right here. Oh god, the guy shooting in the side. Where was he? I don't know. I think he was in the mid building. I'm not sure. Everyone's in this building. Why is everyone in here? I don't know. But we are winning by 6 points. 6 kills. They have a UAV. This isn't good. This is not good. We need to get in a UAV. Oh, the melt stain. Oh god, no. I'm gonna reload real quick. Get that easy headshot. Oh, get the 2-piece, let's go. One thing I haven't used is my overclock. I've just noticed I haven't used my overclock, but I do forget. I probably not the only one who forgets to use the exo abilities. The only time I remember to use, really remember to use the exo ability is when I'm playing Search and I activate my exo meat because that comes in handy a lot. We need one more kill. Our teammate's gonna pick it up. We had a tiny little lag spike at the end there. We win by 3 points. We get the team W. 25 and 10. 3 assists. Not bad. But anyway, guys, I hope you had a good look at this gun. I would say at the moment, I would put it in my top 5 elite weapons I've used so far. But I know as soon as I get the 2 versions of the Bow, the Inferno, and the Obsidian Steel, they're gonna be 2 of my favorites because I have picked them up and they're really fun to use. I just haven't been lucky enough to acquire them yet. So anyway, guys, if you did enjoy the video, then please do leave a like, comment, and a favorite. Also share the video because it helps out a lot. And if you want to stay up to date with any of my videos, then please do hit that subscribe button. There will be more Call of Duty and Destiny videos and possibly some Assassin's Creed because I am getting Unity. So anyway, guys, it's been your boy Astro. Peace out.